Carissa says, Dan, what are your thoughts on a couple running a business together? My husband and I have a great business we want to get started. It's more down his alley as far as the field, music, and talent and know-how. I would handle the finance and administrative side of things. We've never run a business before. Any tips you have on working together would be greatly appreciated. Well, what you have to do, as in any work that you do, whether it's getting a job or starting a business, the real question is not, is it a good business, is it a good product or service, but the question is this a good fit for you? I spoke at Belmont University to the graduating seniors on Monday of this week. It's their kickoff, Belmont and Beyond. It's kind of releasing them to the real world, and I spoke to them, a delightful group. I had a young guy afterward, the very last one that I talked to. I talked to a lot of people afterward, but the very last one, he walked me all the way out, up into the parking structure to my car because he wanted to talk to me about the multi-level marketing company that he's involved in. And, of course, he wanted me involved, and he's doing the right thing. He's looking for people who are already successful, knowing that if you get them involved, they use their marketing platform, their center of influence, and things can spread quickly. And so I was certainly gentle with him and told him that I thought he was a great candidate for what he's doing. Very personable, a very charismatic smile, very engaging, outgoing, easy to talk to, nice-looking guy. He'll knock it out of the park with what he's doing, and it's a great fit for him. But I said, be careful in how you're recruiting. Please don't, stand on campus and tell everybody that comes by, you can make a lot of money in this company, because I said, that's a disservice to both them and to you. That's not true. If you have 100 people walk by, you may see 2 that really are candidates for what you're doing. Look for people who have the same personal characteristics as you do that make them a good fit for the network marketing industry. That's what you have to do. Now, in your question here, Carissa, the question is, are you a good candidate to handle the finance and administrative side of things, or is that just an empty slot that your husband wants to force you into? That has a lot to do with how you work together. If you guys are 2 peas in a pod and you both are really interested in, music and talent and promotion and marketing and all that, then no, you shouldn't work together. You should find somebody whose skills complement yours to fill out what's needed in the starting business. Only if your husband is in his sweet spot and you are in your sweet spot, and those skills brought together really do complement each other and make the business run well, would I recommend that you work together. What happens a lot of times is a guy has an idea about a business he wants to do. He wants to open a body shop, and boom. So he says, I need a secretary. I need somebody to take care paying the bills, receivables, payables. I need somebody to hire, fire, and train people. Guess what, honey? You're that person. No, that's a tremendous disservice to most women who may not fit into that position, and it ends up creating a whole lot of stress and tension and ultimately a disaster in both the business and the marriage. Don't do that. Don't set yourself up for that. Now, I talk a lot about Joanne's support and what I do. We've created a CD set called Living, Loving, Working that gets phenomenal response because we talk about our journey of living, loving, working together. But Joanne does not have any responsibilities in my business in 48 days. Nothing, zero. Now, the one thing she does typically is she proofreads my weekly newsletter. She likes to do that. It fits her. She likes to do that. It takes her about 10 minutes to do that. She does that if she's available. That's the only thing that is a recurring position that she does at all. I love what she contributes, but I also love what she does on her own, the things that she's interested in, that she does outside of my business. So when we come together, we have interesting, unique things to talk about that the other one has not already experienced. Now, have there been times during the years where she's filled in for a week or two? Absolutely. And she certainly can fill in a lot of positions and do it well. But I'm very careful about not pulling her in, even though I pay somebody to do things that I know she has the ability to do, because I think it keeps my business and our marriage fresher in doing that.